Hello again YouTube, this is Pure230688 aka BW Angelos, and I'm here to bring you my second commentary video for a 2v2 battle on the Provence map. I play as United States and I am playing with Bismark AU, one of my online friends, who is playing as Spain. I can't remember my opponents because I didn't make a note. Anyway, here is my army. I have 4 long riflemen, 2 howitzers, 1 light infantry unit, 4 line infantry units, and 4 guards units, as well as 4 regiment of horse and a general's bodyguard. My Spanish ally has 2 howitzers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 units of cazador riflemen, 7 units of line infantry, 2 units of regiment of horse, 2 units of 3 units, I should say, of carbineers, and 1 general. Poland, my opponent, has 8 units of riflemen, 4 cannons, 24-pounder cannons, 1 militia unit, and 5 line infantry units, as well as a general who is hidden in the wood. Right, when we pan over to Austria, yes, let's look at the cannons. There we go. We have Austria, my opponent directly opposite me, has 3 guards units, 4 household cavalry, 2 howitzers, which are moving off towards my men, and the rest are line infantry, and there's a lot of line infantry. I guessed by the number of men the Austrian brought that he did not have any light infantry support, so that is why I'm moving my riflemen out hidden. I make it look like at the beginning of the battle that I'm camping and I don't move my men, but I'm actually moving my hidden units around. Anyway, the Spain Bismarck is attacking the Polish units. Bismarck is a lot more aggressive than my other 2v2 counterpart for land battles, who's Jack. Jack likes to sit still, while Bismarck really likes to take the fight to the enemy, which is quite good, frankly. It means I have to attack as well, which I quite enjoy. Anyway, Poland thought his riflemen were hidden in front of his men, but Bismarck knew where they were and hit them with his howitzers. Here you can see them running out of the way of his men now. Panning back over to me, his 2 howitzers have come so far ahead of his main force now that I've decided to take them out with my long rifleman skirmishers. So basically, when they're limbered up, if you're good enough and you can move your men, creep your men up towards them stealthily, you can take out the cannons, the horses, and the men all in one shot, which is what I'm going to try and do here. See, his first cannon's coming straight at my men. He doesn't know they're there at the moment. Okay, they've let off a volley and missed, which is good. But the second volley will be much better. There you go. Fire. And we pan over and they're all dead. 1 shot, 1 kill. That's what I like. Anyway, the second howitzers have deployed, so instead of using my riflemen, I've charged my cavalry from across the other side of the map. You can see his howitzers firing at me, but he's using round shot against them. You just saw my own howitzers firing at the enemy cannon. I don't know why it is. I tell my artillery to stop firing, and yet they never do. They always seem to like firing one last barrage before they stop, and sometimes it kills my men, but this time luckily they missed, so that was good. Anyway, so that scares the horses away. You can see them running away to the left. That's the horses who would be towing the artillery, I should say. So I pull my own horses out of the way, seeing his household cavalry come in, and I get my riflemen who are hidden to deploy stakes to deter his household cavalry from attacking me. At the moment, Spain and Poland are just having an artillery fight, firing at one another's artillery. Okay, so because Spain has howitzers, he's going to use the hill to block the enemy cannonballs from hitting him. So basically, if you deploy your howitzers on behind high ground, the cannons cannot hit them, because the cannonball has to fire in a straight line, whereas a howitzer shell arcs over to over terrain and lands on top of the enemy. So basically, that's what he's trying to do. Anyway, I've basically sent my riflemen now, like a firing squad, to kill the remaining artillery gunners who are hidden in the hill here. There's one running away, you can just see. So that's basically killed all of Austria's artillery off. So I'm in the background. My whole army's coming up now to take over this new position. Now I don't know what the Austrian was thinking here. He's charging 1 unit of household cavalry into 4 of my regiment of horse. Now, if it was equal, 4 regiment of horse against 4 household cavalry, he would have taken my guys out. But 1 unit of cavalry against 4, I don't understand that. You know, I mean, he's just basically let me encircle and annihilate one of his cavalry units. I don't understand. You know, I got no explanation why he did that. Anyway, he then charges his other cavalry over to help, but it's too late. There's about 10 of his original unit left, and then again he turns them away as I race my cavalry out of the way, and but he doesn't take his original household cavalry out of the way, so I then charge back into them with all my 4 units of cavalry again. So I guessed at this point that this bloke was a new guy. Anyway, I've had to edit this video into 2 parts again, because like I said in my other videos, my Windows Movie Maker doesn't like me editing long clips. Anyway, stay tuned for part 2 for the ending of the clip.